That's pretty amazing, isn't it? That's amazing. Congratulations to all the student vets and the veterans who assisted with this. I was fortunate enough to be at the beginning and speak at the beginning of the opening ceremony for that event, and they asked me if I was going to ruck, and I said it's been way too long, no way. And I happened to talk to one that did 10 miles, one of the first 10 miles, who said that he thought he could do that without any problem, and he was recovering from blisters. So God bless them all. That's amazing. I'd like to thank Don Stockton of the Nevada Veterans Alumni Chapter, Gunnar Ennis, the president of TMCC Student Vets, and Alex Sawin, the president of the UNLV Student Vets as well. Congratulate them once again. Veterans, family, and friends, my name is Fred Weiger, and I am honored to serve as your Master of Ceremonies this morning. For those of you who don't know me, I'm the Deputy Director for the Nevada Department of Veterans Service, and it is my honor and privilege to be here today. Memorial Day is a wonderful day to spend with family and friends, but the day means more than a time off work or attending barbecues. If you've been watching TV at all, you'd think it was just another weekend for people to get great deals on a car or furniture or some other item. But by being here today, we know you understand the true meaning of Memorial Day. Today is an official day of honoring and remembering to those who not only died in combat, but for those who worked in support of the forward troops. In other words, all those who served their country and have passed on before us. You are recognizing them today. Thank you for your commitment in remembering the fallen. I would invite all of you to walk the grounds when we're done here. Quietly look at the graves, read the names, look at all the flags out here. And I do want to thank all the volunteers who came out on Saturday to plant these flags. You did an amazing job. As Deputy Director, I'm proud that I have the two cemeteries, one here and in Boulder City, under my portfolio to take care of. And it's just, they're two amazing facilities. On Saturday, I had the privilege of attending the flag in Boulder City, and they placed 28,000 flags in 45 minutes. On behalf of this occasion, the governor wrote Executive Order 2018-13. I would like to read that to you now, ordering flags to half staff. Whereas throughout our nation's history, the men and women of the United States military have selflessly placed their own lives in peril to defend our country, our freedom, and our unalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Whereas Memorial Day is a time to reflect on these sacrifices, to honor the fallen, and to pray for lasting peace among nations. Whereas the President of the United States has proclaimed Memorial Day, May 28, 2018, as a day of prayer and peace to remember those men and women who have fallen in service to our nation. And whereas the President of the United States has designated 11 a.m. of that day as a time to unite in prayer, and has further asked all Americans to observe the national moment of remembrance beginning at 3 p.m. local time on Memorial Day. Whereas the President of the United States has requested governors of the United States to direct that the flag of the United States be flown at half-staff until noon on Memorial Day. And whereas Article 5, Section 1 of the Nevada Constitution provides the supreme executive power of this state shall be vested in a chief magistrate who shall be governor of the state of Nevada. Now therefore, by the authority vested in me as governor by the Constitution and laws of the state of Nevada and the United States, it is hereby ordered as follows: the flags of the United States and the state of Nevada shall be flown at half-staff at the state capitol and on all state public buildings and grounds on Monday, May 28, 2018, from sunrise to noon on that same day. Signed by the Governor of State of Nevada, Brian Sandoval. There are many dignitaries here today to pay honor and thanks to our veterans and their family members.
Take it up with the governor.
And to the military. As we begin, I would like to take a moment to thank our friends in public office for being here today. Please hold your applause until we finish acknowledging them. I believe somebody told me he's here. He never sits up here. He likes to sit in the audience. Congressman, I'm sorry, Mark Amodei. Mark, right here. Raise your hand. Thank you, Congressman. You hide well. Every year he does that. We got to find him. It's like finding Waldo. Thank you for being here. Representing Senator Howard, please welcome Edward Martinez. He also has a letter to read from the senator.
Thank you, Fred. My name is Edward Martinez, and I'm a regional representative for Senator Dean Heller. And like Fred stated, I have a letter on behalf of Senator Heller. But before I do that, I want to thank you all for being here on this lovely afternoon when I know many of you could be doing various other things with your time. But I appreciate you being here and honoring those who made the ultimate sacrifice. So at this time, I would like to read a letter from Senator Dean Heller. It reads, "Dear friends and distinguished guests, today we gather here to pay respect to our fallen heroes and honor the memories and sacrifices of our brave men and women made while serving and defending this great nation. We remember those in uniform and we recount the stories of their courage in the face of danger. Every Memorial Day, we revisit foreign battlefields like Iwo Jima, the beaches of Norway, the mountainous regions of Korea, the jungles of Vietnam, the deserts of Iraq and Afghanistan, and faraway places where American lives were lost and blood was shed. We recall the names of those who gave all and fought with unmatched determination and valor for a country they loved. These intrepid warriors had moms and dads of their own. They had sons and daughters, loved ones, neighbors. They had jobs, hobbies, and cherished memories, and they had goals, dreams for the future. Those individuals stood up against tyranny, fought against oppression, injustice, and defended liberty with the highest measure of valor and courage. The greatest honor we can bestow on these heroes and their families is to always remember their immeasurable sacrifice. And so today we honor and remember those who died so that others could live. On this day and every day, may we forever be grateful for their service, and may we remain committed to preserving their proud legacies. On behalf of the United States Senate and the United States of America, I offer my sincerest gratitude to the families of all Nevadans who have given their lives in the line of duty. I assure you that your loss will never be forgotten. May God bless you all, and may He bless this great nation. Signed, Dean Heller, United States Senator.
Also with us today, representing Senator Cortez Masto, is Carrie Dermott. Also, federal friends that we have here. Director of Sierra Nevada VA Medical Center, Ms. Lisa Howard. And while I don't usually introduce people who aren't at the top of that agency, we have a special guest today who unfortunately left Senator Heller's office, but fortunately for the VA became the new public affairs officer for Director Howard, and that's Glenna Smith. Also, we have the acting Veterans Service Center manager of the Nevada VA Regional Office, and that's Carla Shudrow. I know she's here because I saw her earlier. There she is, back there, waving. She wanted in the shade, I guess. All right, today we also have with us other dignitaries from the state level. Please welcome with me Senator Dawn Gustafson. I would also like to recognize, and I'm doing this before the county commissioners because we're in this gentleman's city. If you would, please recognize with me Mayor Fernley, Roy Edgington. He brought with him today members of his city council, Stan Lau, Dan McCaffrey, Susan Seidel, okay, Don Alt, I know I saw Don. Oh, I'm sorry, I moved him, that's right, I'm sorry. We had his title down wrong. Hey, don't blame me, I'm just the MC. Ron Smith. Okay, let's get to the county commissioners. Lyon County Commissioner Joe Mortensen. And Lyon County Commissioner Don Hull. There we go. Mayor of Sparks, Gino Martini. Ron Smith is with him, not Fernley. You know, this is my second time doing this. Third time's a charm. We'll see what happens. I understand, I have not seen the chairwoman of the Women Veterans Advisory Committee, but I understand a member of that committee, Charlie Smith, is present today. And of course, we are very honored to count among our numbers today dozens of dignitaries from our veterans community, state and local commanders, post and chapters, and auxiliary commanders and presidents. Please give them all a round. It's really the ones that do come around and are working with veterans every day. I would also like to recognize retired